కేంద్ర ఆర్థిక శాఖ ముఖ్య కార్యదర్శి మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. లైవ్ లో చూద్దాం.
Respondent goes out, dispenses the cash, and if he exhausts the cash, he again comes back and he can get further cash. So multiple times his cash would be replenished. With regard to the post office network, as you know, there are large number of branch post offices, and it was decided that the supply of cash to the branch offices, branch post offices, in fact there are more than 1 lakh branch post offices. To be precise, there are 1.3 lakh branch post offices. The decision was that the supply of cash would be enhanced to the branch post offices so that these branch post offices are able to give cash to members of the public who have accounts in the branch post offices. So if you put both the numbers together, that is 1.2 lakh banking correspondents and 1.3 lakh branch post offices, totally it is 2.5 lakh points mostly in the rural areas, which will be able to give and dispense bigger quantum of cash and would be able to meet the requirements of a bigger number of people. The other area, as I mentioned earlier, was to strengthen and activate the ATM network. The ATM network, the recalibration of the ATMs has already started, and it is expected that from today or tomorrow, the ATMs will start dispensing higher denomination currency, especially 2,000 rupees, and this will be stepped up. The number of ATMs which are recalibrated and which can dispense 2,000 rupees notes also, that number will be enhanced in the next few days. To make this whole process faster, to expedite this whole process, a task force was decided to be set up under the chairmanship of Deputy Governor, Reserve Bank of India. The composition of this task force and the other details relating to the task force will be announced by the Reserve Bank during the course of today. And the task force has been mandated with the responsibility of working closely with the banks, working closely with the various agencies which are involved in disbursement of cash and recalibration of the software and hardware at the ATMs. The task force will work with them very closely to expedite and ensure that the ATM network is activated in the quickest possible time. Now, in the meantime, it was also decided that we have large number of micro ATMs which are utilized by various banks, and it was decided that large number of micro ATMs would be deployed throughout the country, and these micro ATMs will give cash, will dispense cash against credit and debit cards. That is another facility which has been made available to strengthen the disbursement of cash through the ATM network. The functioning of the micro ATM networks is similar to that of ATM, so whatever cash limits are there for the ATMs will also be applicable in the case of the micro ATMs. The next point that was taken up was to enhance the reach and to further activate the network of the banks. As you know, the staff and executives of the banking system have been working very hard over the last 4 to 5 days. The staff is working from morning till very late night hours, and they have done their best, as a result of which in the first 4 days, as it was announced yesterday, nearly 18 crore transactions have been done by the banking system in the country, and it's a huge number of transactions that the banking system has been able to deliver. So therefore, our compliments to our appreciations to all the employees and staff of the banks, and I'm sure in the coming days also they will continue to do so. Now, let me complete कर देता हूँ, फिर I will reply to all the questions. So to enhance the reach of the enhance the reach of the banks. As it was announced, the withdrawal from the bank account, we had a limit of 10,000 rupees per day, subject to a maximum of 20,000 rupees per week. We found that the same person had to visit the bank branch twice. It was inconvenient for the public. It was also unnecessarily increasing the accumulation of people, the crowd at the bank branches. So both for public convenience, convenience of the customers, and also to reduce the crowd and the congregation of people near the bank branches, it has been decided, as you would know, to remove the 10,000 limit per day and to have only a weekly limit, which is enhanced now to rupees 25,000. Sorry, 24,000. I'm sorry, 24,000 rupees. And so therefore a customer can visit the bank just once a week and draw 24,000 rupees. The exchange of cash, old high denomination currency over the counter, has also been, the facility has been enhanced from the current limit of 4,000 rupees to 4,500 rupees. This has been done mainly to ensure that people are able to get currency notes of smaller denominations also. And when 4,500 rupees are dispensed, it is the expectation that roughly 4,000 would be in 2,000 rupees notes and the remaining would be in smaller denomination